What's up, YouTube? DaAveragegamer Shawn here, bringing you my thoughts and opinions on the Floyd Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao fight. Oh my god. But first, I'm really telling you my thoughts on this so I can share my story on my fight party experience, which was like so funny. So, we all know it's a boxing event, so the main event normally doesn't start till about 11:30, 12. So we all chilling, threw a nice little cookout. My peoples did. So everybody's starting to show up. We got the drinks flowing. We got other things. Let's just say most of us were on cloud 9. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, we was on cloud 9. Drinks were flowing, so everybody's feeling nice. Everybody's happy. Nobody's really paying attention to the first two fights, the little undercard fight. So ain't nobody really paying attention to that. We all eating, got a nice little barbecue going. We had the chicken going. We had the ribs, the hot dogs, the links. We had the shrimp on the Barbies. We had everything. Everybody's feeling good. Got the music playing. Got some lovely females there having a nice time. So, you know, lovely females there. I'm there. Anyways, we get to the point. The main event's about to start. We done had the Mexican national anthem, or the Filipino national anthem, whatever Manny Pacquiao is. We had that national anthem, and then Jamie Foxx come up there, and as soon as Jamie get done singing, and we about to get to that opening bell, AT&T Uverse decides, hey, y'all had enough fun. Y'all don't need to see this fight. And the cable cuts off. I mean, we talking at least a clean 30-ish, 35 people in the house, having a nice little time, close friends and family. Cable just cuts off right when, you know, they ever talking about, well, Floyd Mayweather's undefeated. Manny Pacquiao has taken a few losses, but he's still the #2 fighter in the world. We're about to get this opening bell to go and see who's the best in this division. I'm talking, what? All you heard was anarchy in the house, because we had a TV set up outside and one in the house. But all you heard was anarchy. Like, what the fuck? How they gonna do this? But it turns out it wasn't just ours. A lot of cable companies were having problems with the, como se dice, volume they were getting when it comes to streaming this fight out. So we didn't really get to see the fight until like round 7, round 8. Oh my gosh, everybody was pissed. The homeowner, my homeboy, my homegirl's fiance, he was in there making up new cuss words. Like, he was going in on them people. I'm talking about $100 fight. You better believe he got comp then some. But anyways, the fight itself, I did just go back and rewatch the fight twice so I can give you guys an honest opinion. I will say this going in, I'm not the biggest boxing aficionado. I enjoy a good match every now and then. Like, I've seen a few of Floyd's last fights, Pacquiao's last fight, Adrian Broner's last fights. I've seen a few matches every now and then, so I can give you a unbiased opinion on this fight. I was Team Pacquiao going in. That way I don't want to seem like, yeah, I knew Floyd was going to win. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. We're fam, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was Team Pacquiao. Just because I don't like Floyd's demeanor sometimes. I'm the type of person, if you arrogant and cocky, I'm the type, I'm gonna knock your ass out myself. So me and Floyd's personality just don't mix. I do believe Floyd is one of the best boxers in the world today. Pacquiao's up there, like I was saying, all this stuff. But I was Team Pacquiao. The fight itself, I hate the way Floyd fights though. Like, he has a great build for his size and being a boxer. It's just like, you know, if you get him in the MMA ring with somebody that with the same build who studies more, Floyd get his ass whooped, to be honest, because Floyd is so defensive. Like, Pacquiao kept getting these good shots and these good flurries, but Floyd kept backing up, curling up. He wasn't like trying to go in with him. You know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao get him against the rope, get some good flurries in, and then either Mayweather would like either ball up or grab him. So that's what I'm saying. If it was MMA, Floyd try to keep grabbing like that, somebody gonna get him with their knee. So I feel like Pacquiao didn't do enough to actually win the fight itself. Like Pacquiao should have came in more aggressive. He wasn't throwing enough punches to win by decision. He was not throwing enough punches to win by decision. He was being smarter about it because Floyd does have that mean right. They come in and knock your ass out if you ain't paying attention. But I feel like Pacquiao should have been more aggressive and he should have switched up his footwork too, because his footwork and the way he was throwing his jabs, his lefts, were getting too predictable, and Floyd pretty much caught on to that by like round 7-8. Floyd kind of caught on to the way he was coming at him, and he adjusted properly to win the last like 2 rounds decisively, in my opinion. Like that, if Pacquiao would have came out more aggressive and switched up his footwork and things like that the last few rounds, he may have won by decision. Because Floyd, if you ask me, it was even. Like Pacquiao would win a round, and then Floyd would do what he needed to do to win the next round, all the way up until like round 9 or 10, and then Floyd pretty much came in and just won decisively those last few rounds. I knew if Pacquiao didn't knock him out and it did go to decision going into the fight, that Floyd was going to win. They threw an even amount of punches. I believe it was in that 300 range, but like they were saying during the fight, a fight like this was so hyped up. I feel like it was more hype than it was actually. I don't want to say it like this. If this was a regular fight between two people that weren't Floyd and Pacquiao, it would have been an average fight. But since this was Floyd Pacquiao, and we've been waiting for this match for like the past 5-6 years, it was more a hype than actual match. It's kind of like when I'm bringing this around to like wrestling. When Undertaker Sting actually get into the ring together, it's two people that we wanted to see go against each other a long time, or even John Cena Taker, it's going to be more hype than it is actually a good match, because we waited so long for this, and the combatants, Pacquiao was older, and you can just tell the fatigue was kind of getting to him more. Don't get me wrong, Pacquiao fought a great fight. He just didn't do what he needed to do to beat Floyd. Knowing that Floyd's defensive, those Furies should have been, his punches need to hit harder, and Floyd has a bigger build than Pacquiao as well. As you can see it, like Floyd's arms are like twice the size of Pacquiao, so Pacquiao should have been hitting harder to try to at least do more damage to Floyd, because Pacquiao's punches weren't doing what they needed to do to effectively stun Mayweather. I think like during the whole fight, I think Pacquiao only stunned Floyd like 3 or 4 times effectively, and then he didn't capitalize on it. Because even if he wanted to, Floyd is, like I said, so defensive. He curls up and he runs to those ropes so quick, you can't really, do what you need to do to knock his ass out. But all in all, I would, even going for Pacquiao on decision, Floyd landed more effective hits. So even on the card, I would have to give the fight to Floyd. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Team Pacquiao, but you have to, in a fight like this, the judges even said it, you have to go by hits landed. You have to actually be watching the fight and not going off crowd reaction. If you're going off crowd reaction, Pacquiao won. Pacquiao won off crowd reaction, but actual hits landed, hits thrown, Floyd won, because Floyd threw more aggressive, more precise punches than Pacquiao did. Like I said, Pacquiao had more flurries, but most of those flurry attacks were body shots and not effective headshots to get him on to get him where he needed to be to win the fight. Like I said, I knew if Pacquiao didn't win by knockout or get Floyd to stumble or on the ground and then went to card decision and judge's decision, Floyd was going to win regardless, because like I said, Floyd threw more punches that were landing effectively. He has that right that can just come out of nowhere, that counter that can come out of nowhere. And Pacquiao didn't do what he needed to do to effectively counter those counters. You know, counter. He should have been, he knows, Pacquiao has had fights before that could have prepared him for this fight, and he should have studied those fights. That way he know, or train against somebody that can mimic Floyd. That way he can encounter more to what Floyd was going to deliver and bring to this match. But all in all, the fight was fun. I just don't like the way, I can't stand the way Floyd fights, because it's too defensive, too runny, too dancey to me. And Pacquiao, if Pacquiao was a little bit stronger and the hits that he did land were more effective, because I think his original plan was to come out swinging and throw at least 100-some punches per round, but in reality he only threw at least like 40 or 50 punches per round and only 10 or 15 hit per round. I'm not going by round and saying, oh, this many punches in this, but I say through the durations of every round they were throwing the same amount of punches, but Floyd landed more effective shots to win the fight. But all in all, if you haven't seen the fight, go find a way to watch it. I've seen it for free. That's how it's online for free now. If they haven't been taken out, I know I just watched the fight again before watching this video. Like it was more of a spectacle than the actual amazing, oh my gosh, fight. Like, there were no knockouts, there weren't even any knockdowns. There was some stumblage of the feet, but you know, foot movement and things like that, that's expected to happen. It was a decent fight all in all. I'm more of an MMA person because I like my knees and I like my submissions and I like my clinch uppercuts and things like that. Some things you just can't get out of boxing. I like the more real fight feel of the MMA than boxing. So if you got to see the fight, what was your opinion on the fight? I think I gave a nice unbiased opinion of the fight. Like I said, I was team Pacquiao, but even on card, even on paper, watching the fight again, Floyd did win. It was a close fight. I think Floyd only won by a few points. I think one judge scored it 118-110, another one was like 118-110, and another one was 116-112. So that's a very, very close fight on card, but it was still a unanimous decision to Floyd. Like I said, I feel like Pacquiao won a round, Floyd won a round, Pacquiao won a round, all the way to like round 10 where Floyd won decisively. So if Pacquiao could have won a few more rounds, at least 2 more rounds, he could have won. But all in all, what can you do? Mayweather is now 48-0. But I'm just glad Manny didn't get knocked out. So, like I said, if you saw the fight, give me your thoughts. If you didn't see the fight, go watch it. If you agree with my opinion, let me know. If you don't, let me know why. If you want to follow me on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked down below, plus more linked down below. I should be using my fancy new little layout that I came up with. If you like it, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video out with your friends. I'm going to do a WWE Payback. I think that's the one that just ended. The last pay-per-view, I got to go do that as well. So I think I'm going to do that right after I do this. So with all of that being said, I am DaAveragegamer Shawn, and I am out of here.